Picture two people. Let's call them Marcus and Jordan. They graduated from the same college, landed their first jobs the same month, and pulled in an identical paycheck, $52,000 a year. Same city, same rent district, same starting line. By the time they both hit 40, Marcus has crossed the $1 million mark in net worth. Jordan is sitting at just under $60,000, and most of that is locked inside a 401k he can't touch for another 20 years without a penalty. No lottery wins, no inheritance, no lucky stock pick. The only difference? The system each of them quietly built in their 20s. This is the story of those two systems, and why your 20s are the most financially powerful decade of your entire life. Here's a truth that most people don't fully absorb until it's too late. Time is the most valuable financial asset you will ever own, and it is only abundant once. When you're 22, you have something no 45-year-old can buy back: compounding time. $10,000 invested at 22, growing at an average annual return of 8%, becomes roughly $217,000 by age 65. That same $10,000 invested at 40, just $46,000. Same money, completely different outcome. The only variable is time. Your 20s are also the only decade where you can afford to make real mistakes. A bad investment at 24 is a tuition payment. A bad investment at 54 is a catastrophe. The runway you have in your 20s gives you both the upside of compounding and the safety net of recovery. The question isn't whether you can afford to start investing in your 20s. The question is whether you can afford not to. When Marcus got his first paycheck, he did something counterintuitive for a 22-year-old. He automated his finances before he could spend them. He opened a Roth IRA and set up a $200 a month automatic contribution. He enrolled in his employer's 401k plan and contributed just enough to capture the full company match, essentially free money most people leave on the table. The rest of his take-home pay went into 3 categories: fixed costs, small emergency fund, and a modest personal budget. Marcus didn't live like a monk. He ate out, went on trips, bought a decent car. But he drew a clear line. Lifestyle growth had to be earned, not borrowed. When he got a raise at 25, half of it went to investments. When he got a bonus at 27, it went toward a down payment fund for a rental property. By 28, he owned a small duplex. One unit covered the mortgage plus expenses. The other paid him a small monthly profit. His investments sat growing quietly in the background, completely untouched. He never checked them during market dips. He never pulled out in a panic. Marcus had built something most people don't understand until much later: a wealth system. A collection of assets that worked for him while he slept. Jordan wasn't irresponsible. He wasn't reckless. He was just normal. And normal in America today is quietly devastating. At 22, Jordan financed a $28,000 car because he deserved it after years of studying. Monthly payment? $480. At 24, he signed for an apartment slightly above his budget because the neighborhood was nicer. At 26, he got his first credit card and started floating restaurant bills and weekend trips on it, paying the minimum each month. Jordan contributed to his 401k, but only 3%, not enough to capture the full company match. He didn't open a Roth IRA because it felt complicated, and there was always something else to handle first. Each individual choice seemed reasonable in isolation. A nicer car, a better apartment, a few trips. That's just living your life, right? But together, these choices formed a system, a spending system, that silently consumed every raise, every bonus, every windfall before it could compound into anything. At 30, Jordan had almost nothing saved outside of his 401k. His car loan was finally paid off, but he immediately traded up to a newer model. The cycle continued because no one ever sat him down and showed him what it cost. The biggest financial threat in your 20s isn't a stock market crash. It's not a recession. It's not even debt, though that's dangerous enough. It's lifestyle inflation. the invisible force that ensures your spending grows in lockstep with your income, leaving the gap between the two, the gap where wealth is built, permanently near zero. Every time you get a raise and immediately upgrade your rent, your car, your wardrobe, your dining habits, you hit reset. You earn more, but you save the same percentage of nothing. Meanwhile, the person who keeps their lifestyle modest as their income rises is widening that gap month after month, year after year. The antidote isn't deprivation, it's intentionality. It's deciding in advance what percentage of every raise will go toward building assets and making that decision automatic before the money ever hits your checking account. If you're under 30, here are the 3 moves that matter most. Not cryptocurrency tips, not stock picks, not hustle culture mantras. Just 3 boring, powerful levers. 1. Open a Roth IRA and fund it consistently. The Roth IRA is arguably the most powerful wealth-building tool available to young Americans. Your contributions grow tax-free, and your withdrawals in retirement are tax-free too. At 22, putting $200 a month into a Roth IRA invested in a simple S&P 500 index fund sets you up for over $700,000 by retirement, just from that one habit. 2. Always capture the full 401k employer match. If your employer matches up to 5% of your contributions, contribute at least 5%. Anything less is leaving a guaranteed 100% return on the table, a return no stock market can reliably replicate. 3. Keep your fixed costs low and ruthlessly protect the gap. The gap between your income and your spending is where wealth lives. Your rent, car payment, and debt minimums are the fixed costs that can silently crush that gap. Keep them lean, especially in your 20s when you have the most flexibility.
Let's bring it back to Marcus and Jordan. Marcus at 40 has a Roth IRA worth approximately $280,000. His 401k sits at around $320,000. His rental property has appreciated and carries $180,000 in equity. His taxable brokerage account holds $230,000. Net worth, north of $1 million. Jordan at 40 has a 401k worth about $58,000, mostly from the last 5 years when he finally started taking it seriously. His car is worth $18,000, but he owes $14,000 on it. His savings account has $4,000. Net worth, roughly $62,000, mostly illiquid. The wealth gap, $938,000, nearly $1 million. Not from different incomes, different opportunities, or different luck. From different systems, built quietly over 18 years, one small decision at a time. Here's what no one tells you about wealth building. The urgency is real, but it isn't cruel. If you're reading this at 27, you still have the most powerful compounding years ahead of you. If you're 32, you've lost some runway, but the game is absolutely not over. The worst thing you can do is let the weight of missed time paralyze you into inaction. Every month you wait is expensive, but every month you start is also an investment. The second worst thing? Starting without changing the underlying system. More income poured into a spending system still produces nothing. The goal isn't to earn more. It's to build a machine that converts income into assets automatically before your lifestyle can consume it. Your 20s will pass no matter what you do with them. You cannot slow time or pause your age while you figure it out. What you can control is whether the decade leaves behind a wealth system or a spending system. Marcus and Jordan aren't fictional extremes. They're real patterns playing out in millions of households right now. The difference between their financial lives at 40 didn't start with a dramatic decision or a massive sacrifice. It started with one small habit, repeated, automated, and left alone to grow. Open the Roth IRA. Capture the match. Protect the gap. Let time do what only time can do. The best time to start was yesterday. The second best time is right now.